Oh my gosh. Hey, welcome back. We're in South Louisiana chasing big trout again. If you're new to the channel, I'm Jar. Off to a late start this morning because the fog is so thick. You really gotta be half nuts to be out here anyway, which I am. I just couldn't resist. If the big trout are here, you gotta at least give them a chance to bite. This first lure I'm starting with is a Rapala X-Wrap. This is a lure that I've got a lot of history with. I'm not in too much of an experimental mood. Oh my gosh. That scared the crap out of me. This feels like a good fish. Oh, it's a nice trout, real nice trout. I mean, he smoked it. That might have been one of the most aggressive bites I've had all year. Yes. He scared the crap out of me. I mean, it is shocking how cold this fish is. Beautiful trout. He's 18 inches. Beautiful. I mean, this fish is absolutely ice cold. All right, fish number one came on the X-Wrap. I worked these jerk baits with a 6'7" medium light, 20-pound braid, 15-pound fluorocarbon leader. I mean, that fish absolutely smoked it. I forgot how low the water temperatures were until I felt that fish. I mean, that fish felt like a little ice cube. There he is. Next cast. Oh. Not a monster, but a nice one. Beautiful trout, about a 14, 15 incher. He's 15. All right, so that's two on the X-Wrap. We've got a hard falling tide today. Last week we had frigid temperatures. The water temperatures dropped down in the low 40s. So even though air temperature is a lot warmer than it's been, I mean, it's in the mid 60s already, the water temperatures are still pretty cold. This X-Wrap is a suspending jerkbait, and it does a really good job at actually suspending. So many lures they sell advertised as suspending, but they almost all sink. This lure also has a lip on the front, so it keeps a little bit of a tighter pattern. They just jump and pause real fast, whereas some of the lipless lures kind of do a little bit of rolling. Takes them a second to resettle. Sometimes these fish just want it dead still. I mean, just dead still. My instincts are to fish fast because it's so warm, but the water temperatures are just still super low from the big cold spell we had. Oh, that was a bump. It keeps kind of starting to rain and cutting off, so if that rain starts coming in anymore, I'm gonna have to put this, oh my gosh. That's three casts, basically three casts in a row. Oh, it's a nice trout, nice trout. Got him. Oh my gosh. This might just get plumb stupid. It's another about 18 incher or so. Let's see. He's exactly 18, so that's two that were exactly 18. Let's let this fish go. They seem to be hanging out right up closer to the rocks. I feel like nearly all 4 of them bit when I was distracted doing something, not even moving the lure. I like to hit this lure with a pop, pause, pop, pause. All right, we'll make one more cast with the X-Rat, and then we'll try the slick lure a little bit if we don't get bit. Of course, all I gotta do to catch a fish is start talking about switching lures or making one last cast. Every time I say something like that, you gotta watch out. Oh, there he is. It works every time. Oh, this might be a good fish. This might be a good trout. Yeah, it looks like about another maybe 18-incher. Yes, another beautiful trout. Let's see how big he is. Okay, 18 and a half, getting a little bit better. Let's let him go. Yeah, all you gotta do to get a bite, start threatening to make one last cast with something. People ask me all the time, like, well, how do you pick a spot to fish on the rocks? Because it's miles of rocks that run, I mean, just forever. Honestly, it's partially history, but the key is looking for some kind of pattern. The whole way down these rocks is just a series of in and out points, dips, and all these features on the rocks. I'm paying attention where I got bit. For example, I'm on a little bit of a point, but I'm not quite on a point. The point's actually down here. I'm on the down current side. The tide's falling towards me. So some days they may be on the up current side. The fact that I've caught 4 or 5 already, and they were all very aggressive bites. So that kind of gives me a clue that if I'm not getting bit, I don't have to question my lure or my technique. It just means I'm not around the fish. Well, we got a little bit of sun trying to poke out. Oh, there he is. Right when the sun came out. Not a monster. He's a 14-inch fish. If you were keeping fish, this is the kind to keep right here. Probably went 20 or 30 minutes without a bite. As soon as I got to the second spot here, the sun came out and I got bit. I stopped at this second spot because I saw a couple of loons. When you see those loons diving like that, they're here for the same reason the trout would be here. Nope. Seems like all they want is the jerkbait. I promise I've been giving these other lures a chance. Throwing a jig and a big slick lure, no bites. 100% of the bites come on the jerkbait. Granted, I have fished it more than the other lures. There he is. Oh, this might be a redfish. It's either a redfish or we found our 20-incher. If I had any sense. Y'all look at that rain cloud coming. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna need the other net for this one. Oh my gosh. Huh. Is it a redfish? Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. I'm not even gonna take this sucker out of the net. God, dog. Look at the size of this thing. Hang on, buddy. God. I hear thunder. I gotta get the heck out of here. Thanks for joining me. We'll get them next time. Catch you on the next one.